Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aireonna, and the 49ers just used their 160th draft pick in the NFL draft of round 5 to draft free safety Marques Sigle from Kansas State. The theme of this draft is size and speed. Speed. What do you need to know about Marques Sigle? It's that he ran a 4.3740. He had a vertical jump of 38 inches, a broad jump of 10 feet 10 inches. He had the fastest acceleration of anyone in the NFL draft. What does that mean? So when they're running their 40-yard dash, there is something in the floor of the combine that tests where you are at 5 yards. So 5 yards into your 40-yard dash, where are you? The free safety that the 49ers just drafted, Marques Sigle, had the fastest acceleration at that 5-yard mark of anyone in the NFL draft. So just hair on fire explosive, very, it's huge explosivity, is that a word? Very explosive player. Smaller guy, 5'11", 199 pounds. Now in 2024 at Kansas State, he had 60 tackles, 7 for loss, 3 interceptions, and a pick six, so an interception for a touchdown. We love that production. Really physical. This was from Lance Zierlein of NFL Network. Really physical run defender, can blow up plays in the backfield, but because he's always in a hurry, he's a fast guy, sometimes that causes him to miss. We definitely saw some frustration the last couple years with our own, if you think about our linebackers and our safeties missing tackles, that's this guy's con. Sometimes he's rushing and he'll rush right past them, or he'll kind of fall. So they have him as a potential starter or backup and a special teamer. He's a safety, but he can definitely fill in at nickel. He was used a lot in the slot at Kansas. All his coaches say, he was a leader at Kansas City. He was a 2-year starter at Kansas. And he was coming off of 1 year at North Dakota State, where Trey Lance was. So he's played 3 years or started for 3 years, 1 at North Dakota and 1 at Kansas. Sala will definitely have him compete as the backup behind Jair Brown. Also Brown's downside is his speed. So maybe in certain aspects he might even fill in for Brown, depending on what type of offense we're going against. But yeah, more seen as a free safety. I like this pick. They needed depth at the safety position. I give this pick. I mean, this guy might, when it's a 5th round pick, you might not. A lot of 5th round picks don't even end up making the roster. He's going to have to compete. I'm trying to think of the guy who's behind Jair Brown right now. He was on the team last year. They brought him in. But he'll have to compete to be the backup behind Jair Brown. But we'll see what type of impact he makes. Like I said, a ton of production in 2024. And over his entire career, he has almost 200 tackles, 20 for loss, 4 interceptions, 7 forced fumbles, and that touchdown on the interceptions. So he got most of his interceptions. He's a starter for 3 years, but in 2024 he had 60 tackles, 7 for loss, 3 interceptions, and over his entire career he has 4 interceptions. So most of his interceptions were last year, but I like that he has a knack for the ball. We know that Robert Saleh values people who have a knack for the football. I'm excited to see how this guy does. I like that he's fast. He definitely, he'll have to, prove his way onto this roster. 5th round pick. I still wish that they went O-line, but I like this guy. I'm not negative on this guy at this position. He was not a reach. According to the big board, he was drafted, supposed to go in between the 4th and the 6th round. He went in the 5th round, so that's perfect. So the 49ers didn't reach on this guy. Super fast guy. Clear that the 49ers wanted to get younger and faster on defense. And they did. They did that. I just wish that they would also protect Brock Purdy. They might be giving him an extension, and if they give him that extension and then he gets injured, I don't want to hear people saying, you know, he had to run for his life or whatever. Or I don't want to hear you know, Kyle saying that, because apparently they have total faith in this offensive line. So for Marques Sigle, free safety from Kansas State, looks like a great pick, 160th pick. The 49ers have, I think, 3 more picks, maybe 2 more. They just took like back-to-back picks. So they have 3, I think, more picks in the 7th round. I'll be giving you guys updates on them, and then we'll be recapping everything. But I like Marques Sigle. Just really wanted them to go O-line at some point. So we'll see if they end up doing that with their final picks. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Give me, what do you guys grade this? For a 5th round pick, I give the player an A. I give the overall decision, I mean, an F. Can you please draft an O-line? Like, damn, Brock Purdy, they do not care about you. Bye.